ladies and gents, this is Ujjwal and welcome to my video. Now, first of all, before I begin, I just want to say a deep, heartfelt thank you to all those who have watched previous videos of mine. Even if you're watching this for the first time, thank you to you. Special thanks to all those who have liked and even put some comments on my videos. So you guys are the real inspiration. So it is you, yeah. You're watching me right now on your screen, whether you're watching this in the future from when I'm making this video, or you must have seen this and you're watching this again and again. You are the inspiration. So that's what inspires me to make more videos and just share some knowledge with you. So today's video, what I want to do is just speak about a little bit more development. I was gonna just kind of play a tune before making this video and just include it in this video, but because I thought it would be quite good because I have to put a lot more concentration into it, and then I kind of forget the words what I'm saying. So I thought, why not just have a little bit of separate videos? So you will see one of my videos again. I will upload it. If it's not there yet, then I will upload it at some time. But scroll around, you will find one of my videos for the ones which I'm performing. Best way to know which tune I'm talking about, just look at my shirt, okay? This is the same shirt I'm wearing when I'm performing that tune. So I've just performed that a few minutes ago before making this video. Just giving you a heads up. Anyway, so today what I want to speak about is, again, how to make a tune. Again, using very few scales and few chords. So again, the main message is that you don't need to learn a lot of chords to make a tune. The more you learn, the better. End of day, that's the main point. The more you learn, the better. But from what you've learned so far, how can you make something out of it? So let's say, for example, you've been spending a bit of time learning and somebody comes and asks you, what have you learned? Come on, show me, perform. And you know, from what you've learned, how can you kind of mix and mash to make something presentable? Okay, that's what the whole point is. And it's very necessary to do it because it prevents you from burning out. So, for example, you know, you're spending weeks and weeks, months and months still just kind of practicing, and someone comes and asks you, what have you learned so far, and you still haven't got something to show off about. And when you watch somebody else do a lot more better than you, somebody who's an absolute pro, you're just going to look at your musical instrument and say to yourself, hey, do you know what? I might as well just sell this to a charity shop and, you know, just get whatever I can get. That's not what I want you to do, okay? We have to prevent burning out. That's what the main point is. So how do you make it? Again, in one of my previous videos, I mentioned this again. Sorry, in the previous videos of mine, I mentioned this, and I just want to mention it again. What I did is, again, just 4 chords I started with. Okay, that's all it is. Just four notes or chords. I'll get that right at some point, okay? Chords because it's a note if it's just one string. That's the impression I'm under. I could be wrong. I'll get that. I'll find out. But we'll stick to the main topic, okay? So what I did is C major, G, F, and A minor. That's just to begin with. Made a verse out of it. So because it sounds okay. You see what I mean? And then you kind of then look into variations, continue with that tune in mind, and just kind of see how you can lower or kind of go on a higher note, higher frequency, higher sound pitch, something. So once you make that, not many chords. I'm not using many chords. I'm just showing you this as an example. So you also can do something when you're doing some messing about with your musical instrument. preferably ukulele because you're watching me showing you on a ukulele. So hey, but it works on everything. The theory is the key to everything. If you know the theory, you can play any instrument. That's where the magic is. Okay. So what I did afterwards is continued from F, then went to A minor and then D minor, and then continued from A minor to D minor to G7, and then from G7 to C major 7, and then back to C major, from where I started. So you see, that's one verse done. And then what I did is I kind of added a complete different tune to it to make it sound all in one. And that's just to increase the amount of performance that would do. And same thing you could do as well. So as and when you get inspired, at someday you might get some tune in your head which you're inspired about, and you might make it, and then another day you might have another tune in your head which you get inspired and you make it, and you make that tune. Then what you gotta do is just mix them both and see what it sounds like. There's no rules about it. Just see what it sounds like. If it doesn't sound good, you don't have to. But if it sounds good, then hey, you're actually increasing the size of your music. That's all it is. And it all makes sense once you do it. The main point is learning the system. Okay, once you understand the system what you're following, things get a lot more easier. So that's the system I'm following. There are many other ones. I'm sure you must have seen so many videos by now. So you will have a lot more idea by now. I'm just making a contribution. That's all it is. And then again, you guys are the inspiration anyway. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just giving back something, what's inspiring me. Now, here's one exercise I would like you guys to do. Okay, this is where the fun begins. Is for those of you who are still in the learning stage, make a tune and speak to me. If we can discuss, and with your permission, you can send it to me. If I can have a group of people, like if I have a collection of tunes, I could compile it in a CD. If I can get some kind of a funding from somewhere, that's not in my head. The plan isn't there how to get funding. But once I get it, I could make it into some kind of an album, and who knows, we could make some money. Okay, so do it. That's what I say. If you're really good, if you're really a pro and you don't really need me, you might think, what a silly man. He's just asking some people to give 30 seconds or 10 seconds worth of tune and he's going to compile it. Hey, who cares? At least I'm not judging you. Okay, that's one of the best things. So send me your tunes. That's what I would say. Your exercise is speak to me, inbox me, send me your tunes. Okay, I cannot guarantee any money in exchange as of yet because I'm just spontaneously giving this idea to you right now. And I encourage you to be spontaneous as well. Okay, but one thing I can promise, if I make something, I'll share with you. Hey, why not? So don't come speaking to me about sharing your tune with an expectation. Expectations have limitations. Possibilities are endless. Possibly I could make you a millionaire. You do not expect about it, but possibility, okay? So that's how we're gonna do it now. So the reason I'm saying this is because look, it gets boring of me just making some tunes and speaking over the video. I actually want it to be interactive. I actually want you guys to interact and we could do something together, okay? If I'm listening to your tunes, I could get some inspiration. You listen to my tunes, you getting some inspiration. So let's make it both ways, okay? If you're feeling shy about it, hey, come on, please. If I could do it, anybody can do it. I'm not an expert and I've only just been learning not really long ago anyway. So come on, just send it. We'll see what happens, okay? I could then distribute it to some people that I know. You could do the same. Hey, who knows? We could do something. The main point is that we will get recognized. You will get recognized. You will get known. That's all we want. That's where the goal is. That's the objective. We just want that. So don't waste time. Don't be shy. Don't waste time. Time is music, okay? That's what it is. Technical information while I'm making this video. No, I think I've already given some technical info. I think I've given you something to go take along with you from this video. So I really hope this video has been useful to you in even by 1%, then job done by me. Okay, even if it's helped you by a single milli%, then I'm happy about it. And if it's helped you more, I'm even more happy for you. Okay, so that's what it is. So do interact, get in touch with me. Let's share some tunes together. Okay, that's what we gotta do. So do it, and I will upload the other video in a few minutes once I finish making this video. So till then, I look forward to seeing you very soon. Look after yourself, and remember, time is music.